Hey, welcome back everybody. Great to be with you. I know you always hear me say this. I was going to pull Laura in here to just corroborate the truth of this. It is a beautiful day at Belmont Abbey College. I mean, it is gorgeous. It's a blue sky. The air is still. It must be about 70 degrees out today. It's just marvelous here in the Abbey. I'm also standing just in front of Pat's Bridge. That's Pat Wheeler. The reason I'm doing that is I just came back last week from the Humpy Wheeler Awards, which is held at the Motor Speedway. Jeff Gordon was given a huge lifetime achievement kind of award, and just Humpy and Pat have been just such great supporters of the college. I just wanted to have a call out or shout out to them for all that they've done for the college. But it was a great event. Quinn Beekwilder, who is in our motorsport management program here, incredible program. It's amazing the experiences that our students get in that program, and just the opportunities they get after they graduate from the Abbey, where they get really incredibly good jobs in the motorsport industry. So it was a wonderful event. We had another big event here. It was the Hay Symposium, and it was actually kicked off with a play, a Flannery O'Connor play, Everything That Rises Must Converge. It's a short story by Flannery O'Connor, and it was remarkably well done. It was a play that was put on, and they read the entire short story in the play as in part of the acting. And then even the narrator in the short story were the people that were in the scene. I mean, the way they pulled it off was just remarkable. It was really very, very well done, and it's a great credit to Dr. Farrell O'Gorman and Dr. Dan Hutchinson. Dr. O'Gorman, who you may know, I think I've mentioned it before to you, is one of only 3 trustees of the Flannery O'Connor Trust, and so he made that possible to bring that here. So again, thank you to them, and it just again was a wonderful kickoff to this Hay Symposium, which was celebration of the 100-year anniversary of the death of Abbot Leo Hay. We had incredible speakers here from all over the country. It was really very well done, very well received, and so thank you to everybody that made that possible. And then we had a wonderful event Sunday evening, Dance in the Light. It's really an expression of faith in dance, and that is done by Kristen Hayes, who's the chair of the Performing Arts Department. Our students were just, they just impressed me to such a great degree, because they're so talented, and they're just so willing to put themselves out there, you know, and sort of being vulnerable, if you will. And it's just a tribute to them and to Kristen and to the whole department on the wonderful job they did. But it was a wonderful event, and again, the Hay Theater was packed, so it was really well received. And in other academic news, Dr. Daniel Kling, who's an assistant professor in economics department, was quoted in the Catholic Review on an article that was dealing with a recent dock worker strike, so congratulations to him. It just goes to show our faculty are sought out for their knowledge and their experience and their insights, so it's a tribute to him and others. CCNE, which is the nursing accreditor, the National Nursing Accreditor, we got our final notice. We are fully accredited now in our nursing program, and that is really exciting news for us. It's a tribute to Dr. Leanne Kenny and the entire nursing staff, all the professors there that just have made that possible. And so it's a great nursing program. I'm going to trumpet it again, but we had a 100% pass rate of our first graduating class on the national exam, which is, again, a real tribute to our faculty and to our students who have applied themselves in extraordinary ways. And Professor Tony Burbrick, who's the chair of our accounting department, and 20 of her students that are in the Accounting Data Tech Honor Society here at the Abbey, and I think it was maybe 15 or so local IT professionals all came together here at the Abbey for community service, to put together packages for some of the Helene hurricane victims, providing for their needs. So just a wonderful way of connecting our students in the Abbey with professionals in the industry who all came together in such a good cause here on the campus. And so I thank them for that great work. And we had a wonderful luncheon today that celebrated an endowed chair that was just newly created here. Dr. Christine Bohr was appointed the Vilma George Palos Chair of Classical and Liberal Education here at the Abbey, and it was just a wonderful day. Laszlo and Veronica Palos were here just through their generosity that made that possible, and I just want to thank them profusely and profoundly for just their great support of Catholic, higher education, classical education, liberal education. It's really critical at this time in the world, in our culture and society, and they're the first to establish a chair here at the Abbey, so I'm just so grateful to them, and again, congratulations to Dr. Bohr. And in athletics, there's always a lot going on, although it's very quiet right now because we're in fall break, and so a lot of our students are home for the weekend and for these few days. So it's a little bit quiet on campus. I'm sure the monastic community is appreciating that peace for a little bit. But on the athletic front, some wonderful news. The women's field hockey team is on a winning streak. They won their last 2 games. I think it was against Lincoln Memorial and Coker, I think, was the other team that they were competing against. And then Katie Cullen in the Newberry Golf Invitational finished in the top 10, so congratulations to her. And again, so many other good things going on at the campus. Always end as I do with birthdays. I just, again, think it's such a wonderful opportunity to acknowledge the incredibly good people that are here at the Abbey. Brother Edward Mancuso, one of our monks here at the Abbey, who is, I don't know, he's the genius of hospitality and welcoming. So anybody that visits campus gets to meet Brother Edward, and he is just such a good and kind and generous and holy good man and monk. It's just wonderful to be with him and to see him with all of our students and visitors to campus, and so I just wish him most happy birthday. And Darrell Bailey is doing a great job as a financial analyst in our business department. I just want to thank him for everything he does and wish him a very happy birthday. Amy Brewer, one of our assistant athletic trainers who do just heroic work in working with the 7th largest athletic program in the United States, so happy birthday to her. Kathy Como, who is just an icon of Belmont Abbey College and all that she does as coordinator of student life. And Bob Deneen and his wife Janine. So Bob and Janine Deneen, I think they're just one day apart in their birthdays, but Bob had been a former board member. Both Bob and Janine attended the Abbey and have been just so kind and generous and insightful and just great supporters, and I just want to wish them a very happy birthday. Samantha Donahue, Associate VP of Administration, has done so much in college relations, and I'm just so grateful for her incredibly loving and sacrificial work. Just wish her a very, very happy birthday. Mr. Chris Egan, Major Gifts Officer in our College Relations Department. Chris has been around for quite a while with me, and he's just done such a wonderful job, and he's such a great ambassador of the college. Chelsea Herlocker is the head women's field hockey coach. As I just mentioned, they've had some great success, so I wish her a happy birthday and continued success on the field of play. Barry Howard is our Director of Athletic Bands, does a wonderful job, and I'm thankful to him. Dr. Mary Imperato is the Department Chair of Politics, Assistant Professor of Government and Political Philosophy, and is involved with our students in so many activities on campus in just so many ways, and not just on campus. I mean, she brings people up to Washington, D.C., and just helps to engage and network our students in just wonderful ways. Bill Lawler is a former Board of Trustee member, and Bill is just, again, a kind, wonderful, good man who's been so helpful to the Abbey over the years. Tyra Legister is Area Coordinator of Residence Life, and just does, again, a wonderful job about building our culture and community here of, really loving one another and being supportive of each other and developing those deep and profound friendships. Dr. Ann Calhoun-Sauls is Associate Professor of Psychology, and you've heard me so often talk about our psychology department and the incredibly good work that they are doing and the benefit to our students, especially as they go on to graduate programs and professional life. And Kamal Soda, who's our reference assistant in the library, just such a kind and wonderful good woman who just so much for our students. And Mary Thierfelder, who is the First Lady of Belmont Abbey College. We have a bridge over there with her name on it. Both, by the way, that bridge over there was also a gift from the Wheelers, just as this one was here for Pat. That's Mary's bridge over there. But I just want to wish my wife, and I hope you will too, just the most happy of birthdays. She is an incredible woman. I could spend days right now describing that to you. How good she is, how holy she is, what an inspiration she is. Mother of 10, and then what she does for the community and everybody around her is just really remarkable. So I wish her a very happy birthday as well. So with that, I hope I'll see you on campus sometime soon. Until then, take care and God bless.